So this is for the JBLA trampoline. This is great for up to 330 pounds. So you can get adults, you can get kids on this thing to get some exercise, bounce around, really fun. We picked this up because my wife was looking at something to do for exercise. There's these trampoline classes here, and they're really easy to find on YouTube, and you can do it from home, the convenience of your own home, and whenever you want. That was really what we were looking for her. She wanted to do, and for a great price, we figured let's buy the LBLA. We have some other things made by them that are working great, so we figured let's go ahead and pick this one up. Again, 330 pound capacity on this thing. This is huge. Like you can really get some really good like jumping in this. There's 32 springs, 38 inches of like the jumping surface. So it really provides a lot of area for her to bounce around. For me as well, I'm a little taller, I'm a little bigger, to jump around, to move on this, and it's fun, and it's I feel that it's not going to fall apart. Very sturdily put together. Here you can see how I put the legs together. I kind of just put this whole thing together from the unboxing to working in about 8 minutes. In this whole video, I kind of sped it up because who wants to watch 8 minutes of unboxing? But really fun to use, really easy to put together. You can see I'm kind of reading the instructions and just kind of putting this all together without any problems, without any issues, and you can definitely do the same. This is a cool product, easy to put together, and pretty fun for the family, the adults, the kids. With everything that you need in this box, it's really simple to unfold it. It's really intuitive, but again, the instructions are really clear and informative on how to put it together. Fun product, cool. It's got the nice rubber feet on it, so you're not going to scratch your wood floors like we have here. And they put some thought into that as well, so that way it can be on any surface. It's not going to move, it's not going to slide. All right, so my wife has been using this for about 2 weeks right now, and she's enjoying it. She wanted to get something like this because it's kind of a thing around here with these exercise classes that you have a trampoline. So she's able to go on YouTube and find some classes online, so we don't have to pay to go to the gym. We can do the gym here with just a small purchase of the small trampoline. It works out really good for her because it doesn't make a lot of noise when you're jumping, when you're bouncing. You know, there's just the sound of the trampoline itself and of you know, maybe huffing and puffing as you're doing a class. There's no shaking with the trampoline itself. This bar doesn't really move too much, the stabilizing bar. That's why it's kind of low. It's a little low right now because she's shorter than I, so the bar is set for her. I don't want to really mess with her thing, you know, gosh forbid. She's really enjoying it. She didn't want to be in the video, so that's why I'm here. She does enjoy this. She's having fun, like I said, using the YouTube videos. The thing works great. I get on here and bounce around a little bit. I don't do the classes, but just for more fun, which I guess you can kind of do too. You know, you can have some fun and just kind of bounce on this. It's a good size for exercise classes. This is kind of like the standard size. And this would be cool for kids too, to just kind of bounce around on. It's great exercise. Trampolines have been shown, I guess, to be good exercise, gets the heart going. And you really can't bounce too high with this thing because it's not a full trampoline. It is pretty small in the terms of a trampoline, really. So after 2 weeks, she loves it. Really glad we picked this up. This one, we kind of stuck with LBLA because we had similar products from them. And when she was looking for something, we were like, oh, which one do we get? Which one do we get? These can be super expensive. If you shop around and get, you know, like a name, the really big names, they can be really expensive, and they are really the same thing. They have this nice leather trim around here. I think it's leather or something similar to a leather that kind of protects you from the springs, so you won't be bouncing into them. The springs are all pulled onto the trampoline surface itself. I don't see it ripping or anything. You know, they say don't. Obviously, if you've ever been on a trampoline, they say don't bounce on a trampoline with shoes. You know, so you want to do it barefoot, really with socks. So in case your feet sweat, you don't really get the grease and the oil on the trampoline itself. So it's best recommended to wear socks. I recommend that too because you don't want this thing to be stinky or anything like that. But this was a great pickup for the price and for the use. She's been using this maybe 4 or 5 days a week. She comes out here for about 20, 25 minutes a day. So great thing. The stabilizing bar, you can kind of set the height. You can set the width as well. You have these nice
This nice foam on the bar. She doesn't really use it too often. I asked her, how, does she need this anymore? And she said no, but she would prefer to keep it on there because in case she gets a little out of control. Some of the classes have you doing, balancing. So if you're not really good at balancing, the bar is good for that as well. So you can do yoga on this and kind of just add another level of, difficulty because you don't have a hard surface. You have a balancing surface, so you can kind of practice your balancing there. But really cool product. Glad we picked it up, and hopefully it'll keep her moving and grooving. So that's always a plus in my book. But thanks again. If this was useful, please like and subscribe on YouTube. This is Chris Reviews Stuff. Thanks again.